guys, you're watching Geeks Assemble, and today with another video, another review on the channel. We're doing Kick-Ass, the second one, the final one. So yeah, we reviewed the first Kick-Ass in last week, so you check that out if you haven't already. Today we're doing the second one. Yeah, let's get on to it. So this is obviously a spoof comedic version of a superhero. But this time, just like the Avengers, all these superheroes come together, we get a Kick-Ass spoof version of all these heroes coming together, and I loved it. I really did. It's so much fun. We have Mindy. I don't know her superhero name, but she, from the little girl that was in the first one, has grown up quite a bit. She's not doing school. She's fighting and being a superhero, but then promises to never do it again. And she's a woman of her word, and she tries the best to not do that. And you know what's going to come. Obviously, she's going to get back into it by the end. But, you know, we have Kick-Ass, who has not been a superhero for a while and has inspired others to do superhero work. Hence this group of team, this Justice Forever Avengers team we get of superheroes fighting crime. While that's taking place, Kick-Ass is trying to rejoin his journey as a superhero again, but doing so loses his girl he was going out with because she doesn't see him as much. She thinks he's cheating and loses her. Then we have his group of friends who dwindle out as well throughout the life. While this is going on, Mindy, the little girl, has grown up obviously, and she's trying to stay off the superhero wagon as well, which I find very interesting in parallel of the two opposites. Kick-Ass is trying to come back to a superhero and she's trying to stay off being a superhero. Doing that, she lightens herself with a bunch of famous girls who are popular, and they don't like that she's getting more popular than the famous girls, so they turn against her, leading her to have to rebel against that and take different actions. Obviously the person she's with now is a police officer, not a dad, and she still looks and memorizes and does everything she can for her dad, which I think is lovely, and I think that's a brilliant way as well. With that into play, we have Kick-Ass now being a superhero, joining the Justice League team, and there's a bad guy on the arrival. The bad guy from the first film who survived, his dad got killed and blown up by Kick-Ass, and he wants revenge on Kick-Ass, and he keeps going on and on about it like a little teenager, and kicking off, and he kicks a machine that's a sunbed that his mom's in, and says, "Oh, I wish you were dead." She dies because of him, and he blames Kick-Ass for that as well. Then we get his butler, who's obviously is their famous family as a butler, and his butler's trying to teach him not to do that, but then his butler gets killed for his actions as well as the way, and then he decides to create a new team, a villain team, to destroy Kick-Ass and everything like that. Now, with this into place, he's creating chaos and all that. The police have just decided, right, let's just arrest everyone who has a mask, everyone who has a cape or what have you, arrest them because this is getting out of hand. They do that, and it's very much like a typical superhero film. The superheroes get arrested by the bad guys because the police, because the police are trying to take down everyone, but just because it's a safe option. You get that stereotype, which I like this film does. It takes stereotypes and plays upon them and stuff like that, and the comic book world, which this tends to take the mick out of, and works quite well. Yeah, we have also, with that into play, everyone's getting arrested. Kick-Ass's house gets bombarded and arrested, and the dad says it's him who's Kick-Ass to save his son's life, and the dad gets arrested, and then the villains take over the prison and kill Kick-Ass's dad. So the bad guy gets revenge on his dad dying for Kick-Ass. Now he kills Kick-Ass's dad, which is obviously leading Kick-Ass to want revenge in a way, but he obviously doesn't want to do that as well because he's trying to be the good guy. He also promised his dad he'd never take the suit on again. But then the little girl that's in this, she's gone back to save him. They're on the funeral and they're paying respect to the dad, and then the bad guys turn up, and which I was like, oh man, they're shooting. This is disrespectful of all the dead bodies. You know, they're in a graveyard shooting here. But you know, anyway, there's a fight scene in the graveyard. Then there's a fight scene in the car, and the little girl decides to defend Kick-Ass and save him because he got captured, and then it's them two against a whole army of the bad guys, and then Avengers Assemble moment. You get all the good guys versus all the bad guys, and it's a fight scene. The main bad woman in this, who's a badass, which is funny, and she takes down like 8 police cars. It's hilarious. In this film, she versus the little girl, and they have that massive fight scene, and obviously the little girl eventually wins when you think she's going to die, but no. And then you have the main two metabolists. I can't say the word. I can't say. Anyway, the main bad guy from the first film, who's come all this way and created the army, who's rich kid, lost his parents, and then you've got Badass, who's lost his mom, and now he's lost his dad. Because of these two people, they've lost it because of each other, and they're attacking head to head. And the bad guy falls, and the Kick-Ass holds him, and the bad guy's, no, you will not save me, and he drops. And he, just before he's about to drop, he realizes actually he don't want to die. Too late, he lands in a tank full of a shark and gets killed. There we go, all the bad guys defeated, everyone's on top of a roof. Justice forever, Avengers Endgame ending, there we go. And the superheroes are off, and Minzy decides she's putting the person she's living with, the police guy, in danger. She needs to get him needs to move away on her own, and she drives off. Doing so, she kisses Kick-Ass because why not? And it's her first kiss, and there you go. And Kick-Ass finally realizes who he needs to be, and it also realizes at the end there's a meaning to this story. Is anyone can be a superhero. They don't have to wear a cape or a mask to do that. You can just do it. I could just go out tomorrow, see someone rob a purse and run after them and get the purse back. You know, anyone can be a superhero, which is what the film's kind of relating to it as well, which I think is very nice meaning. I'm going to give this story out of 10 a 9 out of 10. That's my thoughts, that's my opinion on this movie. What did you think of Kick-Ass 2? Let me know in the down below. Also check out Kick-Ass 1 if you want to. But if you're not a fan of me reviewing Kick-Ass, don't worry, I do reviews such as Marvel, DC, Rick and Morty, Harry Potter, Doctor Who, Being Human, Merlin, Gotham, Breaking Bad. We do all sorts of movies and shows on the channel, so this channel really is for everyone, so you might as well subscribe and get one of your friends to subscribe if you think they might enjoy it as well. Give the video a thumbs up because it helps everyone notice the video, and to notice the video, get the little bell so you don't miss a video. And as always, I'll see you guys for another video very soon. Have a nice day.